All right.
Yeah.
What is up, Video Game Nation?
Let's not bring that back.
What the hell is that?
It was a
Hey,
video
brother.
project we did.
Oh! Oh yeah, okay. I think I remember this. I think Adrian showed
This
it
was junior year video project.
to me.
It's funny. We had so many plans of like what we're gonna do with that, and then when we actually got to it, we spent
did
the
nothing.
first day watching videos at Corey's instead of doing the project like we were supposed to.
Nice.
And then day two, and the morning of day two, I was like, oh yeah. So I was frantically writing a script.
It's funnier. The weekend that we were doing this project, apparently the Friday before is when his was actually due.
Oh
By
god.
his, he means Corey.
Yeah, Corey's was actually due.
Nice.
And ours was
He
due like
can't tell us or anything.
he didn't tell us or anything. He literally was
Corey
just
didn't-
like,
Corey doesn't care.
yeah.
Well, his mom did.
Yeah,
His mom
I'm sure. I'm sure his mom cared.
did.
But
His mom
Corey
was like,
doesn't.
when was this due? And he was like, Friday. And she's like, what?
Yeah, so then we were talking about. She's like, oh, okay, so you can have all this edited by like tomorrow, right? And then we were like, no.
See,
I
I
said
was
yes.
I was unfortunately tasked with editing because I had I can't get in trouble for
You
saying
had a
this.
computer.
I had an illegal copy of Premiere Pro. A
Uh-oh,
pirated
Damien,
copy.
they're coming. The police are coming for you.
Well, I don't use Premiere Pro anymore because I can't pirate it now. But anyways, so I had this. Wasn't it like due like Monday for us?
I think it was due Wednesday.
All I remember is that I had to hurry and do it because Corey had to get it turned in by Monday. So I
You
was
should just give him an unedited version.
so I was so Corey edited it. Corey like edited like a little bit of stuff like into his. So his was slightly different than ours, but
What if you got a higher grade than us because of that?
probably no he.
I don't think he did.
I think he got a lower grade because it's Corey.
I don't actually think Corey
Well-
was supposed to be partnered with us because he was in a completely he had a
Yeah,
completely
I don't
different
think 'cause-
teacher.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I think he just said he was, so we went along with it.
He had a completely different teacher. But anyways, I'm editing on this poor little Dell laptop that the school gives us. It cannot handle it at all. I had like a Celeron 4 gigs of RAM. Anyways,
Nice.
it was not powerful at all, and I had to set like the preview quality to like 1/4,
Damn.
so it would lag less.
Lag less, not lag.
Yeah, lag less, but no. But then I got it edited and sent to Corey. Like,
And then we got a B.
yeah, we got a B on it. It's funny. I remember, like, the day before, like, the project was actually, like, due. Our teacher basically said, like, yeah, you're not allowed to curse in it. And everybody's like, what?
Except us, because I wrote the script.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but
Adrian, don't cuss.
it's funny. You should have seen our setup we had with it. We had my mom's point and shoot Canon camera on top of a tripod, and since nobody could be fucked to remember the script, we had Adrian was behind like the tripod with his arms around it, holding the laptop like right underneath it, and so we were just reading it like that.
Like a teleprompter.
Yeah, except
Oh.
Yeah, then eventually all four of us were on screen, so we're like, huh.
four of us was on screen. We had the camera, and then we had like the laptop on the coffee table in front of it, and you could tell everybody was reading the script because everyone was looking down at it. Everyone
And
was
then,
like,
and then at one part the laptop fell off or something, or the camera did or something. Not the camera, but something fell off.
no, like my I had a laptop that we used as a prop, and it fell off the table while we were filming, and so I just hear.
Nice.
Oh, I have the.
Oh, by the way, I'm Adrian.
Oh, I'm
Oh.
Damien.
I'm Joe.
Didn't see it there.
What are we, like 5 minutes into the podcast right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Oh, whatever.
Oh, I thought I wasn't recording at first.
Well,
The
we're
red
almost.
light flash. It's flashing. Don't worry about it. I'm recording.
That would have been fucking funny if you weren't recording.
I'd be like, well,
The
you're gonna have to dub me in.
thing about having this mic is that I can just set my laptop on the side and
Just talk.
Yeah, I just have my mic just on a stand right in front of me.
because I'm not running everything on my computer, so I don't have to look for like what levels or anything.
No.
Drilled
Just do whatever I want.
into a hole that's in the top of the desk.
Yeah, no, this is nice. I just gotta, make sure my phone's in the right position so I can get some at least semi-decent signal. And my laptop's just off to the side. Every now and then, I move something so it stays on. This is actually
Anyways,
really nice.
back to the story. So we were in like the middle of like recording, and then all you just hear is like, because the
Nice.
laptop just falls off the table. By the way, I actually did just drop a laptop, like a real one. Don't worry, it's my prop laptop. It hasn't worked in years.
Oh god.
Adrian, do you mind?
Do what?
Do you mind?
Mind what?
Your thing was going zzz.
What the hell
No.
are you talking about?
I'm probably losing my... I'm losing my damn mind. That's exactly... Alright, moving on.
This happened last week when you were telling Adrian to stop drinking. I didn't hear that.
Oh,
No, that I was doing on purpose.
That I... Oh, you were doing it on purpose, okay.
What I made it so only you guys could hear.
I didn't hear it.
Well,
I heard it.
guess.
Anyways, moving on. Next topic, Adrian.
What?
That was so stupid. What have you been up to, Adrian?
Oh, I spent.
Yeah, Adrian, what have you been
Okay,
up
so-
to?
What
I'm in
exciting
charge of
things have
making
you
sure
done?
I'm in charge of making sure that podcast is all put together, synced up, and uploaded. And this is the first time we're doing this new format. My format is the same to you people listening, but we're recording our own separate audio, so if Joe cuts out, it's not a big deal.
Yes, thank Christ.
And there's just so much like small stuff that made it really hard. And I didn't get everything until Tuesday. So starting on Wednesday, which is usually when it goes up, and it wasn't going up on Wednesday, like no matter what I did. I was going through editing. It took forever. But it
Yeah,
wasn't
what,
that bad.
7
I was
hours?
average, but that's exporting,
Oh,
which is way longer. Usually it takes. It's usually before it took me 3 hours to export. This time it. Oh, actually, it took like 20 hours.
Oh shit.
Was it because of my audio?
Well, it's a lot of stuff because like the overall video is 6.6 gigs.
Damn.
I don't know where the extra 2 gigs came from.
Where?
Okay.
Alright.
The slight editing of Damien's pictures into the.
Yeah,
Video.
I added in 2 pictures, and then what? In total, I think I had 4 pictures and some text.
Thanks for reminding me, bro. I gotta pull up the Facebook so I can send pictures.
If you're reasonable with it, it's not a big deal, but after a certain point, I'm just not gonna care.
Anyways, speaking of editing,
Well, I wasn't done.
I
was on my laptop and it sucked. The laptop sucked because I'm using, for some reason, it has the wrong version of the editor I use.
What?
So like I was trying to put the text on the screen like I usually do, but I couldn't. So I had to get pretty creative with it.
Uh-huh.
Like I had to go through older podcasts and get snipping tools and stuff in.
Uh-huh.
I thought I just couldn't do the currently discussing stuff.
Yeah, I thought that was a little weird because it was like I thought Adrian edited that in, and all I saw so far was the editor's note, which I thought was really funny.
Yeah. That was about all I do. I was gonna try to do more stuff, but every single time I would have to do that, I'd have to do a cut on one thing, and then I'd cut after the point where I used it, then add the text in. And every time I did that, I had to create a render preview, and those took like 2 hours to do per time. So I'm like,
That sounds terrible.
Yeah, well, it wasn't like, at least I didn't have to like sit there the entire time. I can like do other stuff, but it was like, all right, this is getting a little boring. I just want to get it done. And then eventually I exported it, got it done, and then uploaded it yesterday. And that's what I did Wednesday through yesterday. Well, I did other stuff. We have family visiting from out of town, from Idaho. So we played some games, like card games with them, because that's what my family does. On my dad's side, we play card games for fun. Yeah, we did a lot. Cards.
No Nintendo?
We could have, but there was sometimes we'd be up to like 8 or 9 people playing. I didn't have anything that could have everyone play. And then I introduced my family to Garbage. None of them played before. No,
Oh.
6. We played it once because I was like, yeah, see, it's interesting. Not a whole lot of skill, just like a calm game. But then every single time we were playing cards, they immediately wanted to play that. I was like, okay. So they played like 6 games of it, and I was like, I don't care. You guys play without me.
Garbage is an unforgiving game.
It's not even that. It's just it's the same thing every time. There's like no skill. Like it's a fun game to play like at night when you're just trying to relax. But
yeah, it's not something
like
you want to play
play
all
like
day.
no. Because I woke up, I was going to go to the gym, I saw them playing it, and then I come back from the gym playing another game of it, so I'm like, okay, I'm just going to, rest my legs. And then they're like, hey, come play cards, and they're playing Garbage again. I was like, guys, we have other games,
Adrian, you made a mistake.
Yeah.
Can I go now?
Yeah, sure.
Speaking of editing,
Nintendo.
who's editing the thing?
What thing?
Thing that we spent a whole week at your place recording?
Not me.
What?
I don't want to do that because I'm editing everything else.
I don't even have an editor.
I can't edit it.
Unless if I go scour the deep web for an illegal copy of Premiere Pro again.
I got you. I got you covered.
He's gonna go dive into the dark web.
Premiere,
but I'll be right back. People knocking on my door.
Get him on the podcast.
Yeah, it's Turley.
Oh, I mean, I probably could have asked him. I kind of forgot. Or Corey. But, I know Corey. He'll probably be like, well, I have school tomorrow. But then if I ask him to play Minecraft, he'll play Minecraft.
Well, that's Corey. I mean, he doesn't want to stay up talking. But if you say, I'm going to play Minecraft, I'm going to join you, he'll join you right in.
I should be like, hey, Corey, want to play Minecraft? Get him in a call. Like, I just can't recording a podcast. He'd be like,
that'd be a good trick. See what he does. See if we could get him every week.
That's funny. You know what he said recently? About Max, our good pal Max. He's like, you know what? I kind of think Max is Adrian. And I was like, huh.
Why? Why did he say that?
It's really obvious that this. He. I don't even know why he brought it up because I thought he knew. But he's like, yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm still convinced Max is Adrian. So I should. I was just like, no.
What the hell are you talking about? I'm Adrian. I'm not Max.
We talked about Corey.
Ooh, catch me up.
Yeah, so it was really boring.
We just said, because we were joking, Zach said we were doing, and like, yeah, we could have. I forgot that Zach this week, and I was like, oh, well, maybe. And I said, well, we could ask Corey, but he'll probably say no, he has school. But then I said if we asked him to play Minecraft, he'll be like, yeah.
He was on Minecraft earlier. He was on my server.
Yeah, so what we should do is get like, hey, Corey, get a call. We're gonna play Minecraft, and then be like, oh, I just can't record a podcast.
We're doing both. We're playing Minecraft while we're recording the podcast.
could be an interesting episode to experiment with. Like, we have one person playing a game, like in a small window, only talks so there's like something to watch.
Yeah, but that
Or
sounds
we
like an
all
editing
record.
nightmare.
I'm not recording. No.
What do you mean? What do you
Because
mean?
every week's gonna be. I'm gonna spend my entire week forever just editing a podcast.
Yeah? So?
I got other stuff I want to do.
Like what?
Yeah, what do
More
you
the
got
gaming
going?
stuff.
What do you got that's going on that's so special?
I have to spend my time fixing cars.
And at least you like. Eventually, that's gonna pay off. Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm going to be working 12 hours a day.
Yeah, see, and you get money there.
And I'm getting that bread. I'm getting 15 an hour, boy.
Yeah.
All right.
What do I get for editing this podcast?
Mm,
Experience in editing audio.
You get to
Exactly.
be a good friend editing for us. Speaking of editing, I have all the videos for who's dead. Who's going to edit them?
I got editor YouTubes.
What is it?
I'm not saying because
Yeah,
it's
not on the
same to you.
podcast.
Oh, what, you illegally downloaded it?
No, I downloaded it legally.
Alright, so here's why I can't use Premiere Pro anymore. They
Cutting that out.
set up a it used to be, I don't really think that this is illegal per se, but it's more like I'm cheating the
Exploit.
system. Yeah. Basically, I would extend my free trial. It would be a week trial. You would get 1 week to try out Premiere Pro, and then afterwards it'd be like, all right, you gotta buy it now.
Uh-huh.
But what you could do is that you can go into like the source code, and there will be a trial serial number, and if you just went and change like a couple numbers in it, it'll just think that it's a different trial and that you haven't tried it before, and it'll let you try it again. And I not lying, I literally did that for like 5 years.
5 years.
And then just recently they changed it so that they check your Adobe ID. So now I actually have to buy it if I want to use it.
I don't know why not use. For some reason, the older version it seems to work better, but on the new version, like I've only had to do it once. And
Is it DaVinci Resolve?
No.
Oh.
I'm not gonna say it.
Just message it to
Though
me.
it might be pretty obvious. 'Cause I think everyone does that with this one.
Windows Movie Maker.
Dang it.
Man.
If I'm being honest, I could never figure out how to use that.
I figured it out mainly because it's the only editor I had before Premiere Pro.
Well, yeah, same. Because I would try to edit a video, and then I would open it, and I couldn't figure out how to get any of it to work.
Bro,
Sounds like I
Windows
forget it. I
XP
started
Movie
from-
Maker though, I made hella YouTube poops back in the day.
Sure you did.
My older brother had a YouTube channel that has a video with over 250,000 views. That was a YouTube poop made in 2009.
What is it?
It's some YouTube poop about... I'm not gonna say it because there's no way this video would fly in 2019 YouTube. But this was 2009 YouTube. Things were different.
This was brand new YouTube.
Not brand new, but more new YouTube. This was
Yeah.
like when everybody started hopping on it. Can I find this video? I'm on a mission.
You're a man with a mission. Oh my god. Are you gonna like send us the link?
I found it.
You have my attention now. Like,
oh man, that's
like, if
really
this is-
funny.
Like if this is a video that's not gonna fly in 2019, I wanna see it.
Sorry that is it. Oh, it's age restricted, so completely,
Good sign.
completely based off the title. Just read it.
Oh Jesus. What's the title?
All right.
I'll read it to you, Joseph. Cut this part. I think he read it
Oh my
himself. Alright.
god! What the hell? Why did he name it that?
This video was made October 5th, 2000. It's about to be its 10th anniversary.
It's gonna be 10 years old.
I forgot I left a comment in it a year ago. It's just cool.
No, it wasn't first.
No. Just 32 comments. Let's see what the first one was. Lols, maybe you can't tell me how make cool YouTube poops to 9 years ago. It's funny, my brother forgot to log into this account, so he just has this video.
You gotta figure out how to get back in.
And there's just a video with 280,000 views.
Oh my god.
With just the title of it. I'm surprised it's still up. I thought for sure it would have been taken down, but it's age restricted.
Yeah. You should download this video just in case YouTube does take it down. So when it does get taken down,
message my brother. Yo, YouTube took down the video, but I gotta download it. Don't worry, bro.
Yeah, I gotta download it. I can re-upload it.
He has 44 subscribers.
Nice. I got. It's weird. Every now and then I look at my own personal channel, and it's like, I still have like 40 subscribers, and it's just like, why? I haven't posted shit in like a year on this channel.
You have 44 subscribers too. Whoa, that's crazy.
I have 91.
I have 12,242.
What was with the?
I had to read it.
So
That's.
you know what, Dane? If you upload more often, you can get more.
I know.
Subscribers.
Yeah.
You don't gotta tell me.
If you don't want those subscribers, I'll gladly take them. I mean,
Yeah, Sam.
this
Hey,
channel will gladly take them. You know.
Joseph, you'd probably upload as often as I actually upload on it.
This channel, Gravestone Productions, will gladly take those subscribers.
Yeah, you're on my sidebar, by the way.
Me?
Yeah,
My channel?
and Gravestone Productions. Yes,
Oh.
because I got everybody, the homies. It's funny, I'll go look at like everyone's social blade every once in a while, and like everybody, like on the same day, there'll just be a green one. So somebody would like go to my channel and then subscribe to everybody on my sidebar.
Really?
Yeah, people have done that a couple times. I think I got Mason from like 12 subscribers to 23, boy.
Have I not gone up that much?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, this is bullshit.
It's because Mason's at the top. Well, second.
Who's number one?
Me. My second channel.
That's fair.
It goes me,
Yeah, that's fair.
Mason, Adrian, Corey, Zach, Joseph, Dallas, Charles, and then Gravestone Productions. We're going to have to do some rearranging here.
Why am I like almost dead
Corey goes at the
last?
bottom.
I'm like
Corey
third.
and Zach should be at the bottom.
Alright, we're going to go ahead and edit module. We're going to go ahead and drag Corey all the way to the bottom. Alright, and then Zach is going right at the top. No, I'm just kidding. Zach's going ahead of Corey.
Naturally.
And then in like 2 days, you'll see a message from Corey like, "Hey, quit Damien."
Hey, why'd you move me to the bottom?
I'm not getting any more subscribers.
So if I look at like the like how long it's been since I uploaded videos, it's 1 month, 3 months, 5 months, 6 months, 7 months, 8 months, 9 months. There was a time when I was uploading once a month.
Nice.
That's about what I do. But
Nope.
it's like I unlist a lot of them because I don't want to just Mario 64 on my channel.
I don't care. I just upload whatever I feel like uploading.
There was a
Yeah,
day. There was a time when I would upload a video every day, and then I fucking moved.
I tried to do that December 2017, and I hated it.
I don't know. For me, I eventually got video, get on my camera, record it the next day, then upload it, record another video, so on, so on, so on, so on. That pretty much continues until
And then until you went to dinner.
yeah,
And then
until
went
I
to
went to dinner, and then I never came back. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. That's we gotta make that a shirt. Oh yeah, I gotta go to dinner 6 months
Hey
later.
guys, I gotta go eat dinner, and then it just says last online 7 years ago.
Yeah, last online 6 months.
I'm
Tried to escape an abusive relationship. Hey, I gotta eat dinner.
I can flex now that I have 2 videos that are over 1 million views, boy.
I got like 4 over 1,000.
I think my highest videos.
I passed 4 million total views.
Did you fucking call me a scrub?
See what Joseph says. I'm at his channel right now. Sort by
I'm
most
at
popular.
6,400.
Dang, really? You're at 281, Joseph.
281 what?
Views.
Total views?
Not total, but just most. Your total views is almost 2,000.
Oh, mine.
Oh,
was,
okay, yeah. Oh yeah, I see what you're saying.
Like, it was like 1.5 thousand. Oh yeah, new topic. This is stupid.
What?
New topic.
New topic. Alright. So, cars.
No.
No.
So I got puppies.
I saw.
Wednesday.
What?
He got puppies.
Oh, that's what you said. I thought you said problem. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, Joseph, I'll beat your house in 3 days.
Alright,
Yes.
you got new puppies? Cool. Next topic. No, just kidding.
Yeah.
What are their names?
Their names, Duke and Freya.
Oh, I like that.
You like what?
Freya.
It's better than my guinea pig's name.
What's your guinea pig?
Mr. Dink.
Oh, Jesus.
And it's a girl.
And it's a girl.
Oh, okay. But anyways, the weirdest part about them is just like, before we got them, my mom showed me a picture of them, and she was like, "We're getting these 2 puppies in like 2 months or something." And she showed me a picture, and it was just like, it threw me for a loop for a second because the color of their coats, it's black and white, and it's the exact same as Winchester. And it's just like, like for half a second I thought, are all 3 of these dogs gonna be related? Because they just look like, they all look like they could be siblings almost. Like like just based off like the colors of their coats, and it's just like, and they even right now they even all look like the same. They look the same, at least facial wise. It's just like, what the hell's going on here?
Turns out your dog was actually cloned.
It's just weird because it's like, and it's just like, like found out like what breed they are. The puppies, they're like a Labrador mix, something like that. I know Labrador is in there. I don't know much else. And like Winchester, he's a pit bull. There's no way they're related. It's just like it's just weird how much they all look alike. It's like, How the hell did this happen? How did we do this?
Yo, Adrian, you good?
Yeah, I muted myself. My mouse has, but then I saw grab my charger, so I didn't want to say anything because
Well, it sounded like he just like fell down some stairs or something. So I was like, what just happened?
they can't. The podcast can't hear me.
Yeah, I know. I was just like,
Yeah, we can hear you.
For a second, I thought you died. I'm like, did we just lose Adrian?
Go crazy, go stupid,
Never mind,
Okay.
didn't mute myself.
Oh, you didn't? So everyone just heard freaking.
You didn't mute yourself.
I hit mute. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, alright, I'm going handheld with the mic.
Oh, I was kind of hoping when you said there's something weird about them, I was hoping you're like, yeah, they keep eating off the floor.
Nah, they're not that weird. Not yet.
My dog had a problem with eating carpet.
Oh, Jesus.
So if we were to go, this was like, I don't know, 2010, so like 2 houses ago.
2 houses. Okay.
Yeah, it's because I've moved like once every 4 years.
Nice.
But like if we were to go to that house, like when we moved out, at the bottom of like the stairs, there was a patch of carpet where there was nothing there. Like all the carpet was torn out.
Well, then it's not a patch of carpet then.
Yeah, it's not a patch of carpet.
Alright,
It's not there.
Alright, Adrian.
Adrian's right. It's not carpet if there's no carpet there.
Alright, there was no carpet there.
There you go.
There should have been carpet, but there was no carpet.
Yeah. But like she just sit there like looking at the carpet, and then one day we noticed she was eating the carpet, and we were like, okay. She's not exactly the smartest dog in the world.
Uh-huh.
We freshly cleaned our back door window, and she thought it was nice and wide and open, and ran straight into it.
Oh my god! I've never actually seen a dog do that in real life.
I have. Friggin', she thought the door was open, went running, dunk.
That's
Bounced off.
it's funny. Was there an imprint of the dog's face?
There was a little bit. There was a smudge.
Maybe I did mute myself because I was testing it with my touchscreen. Maybe it did, and I unmuted it without noticing. I don't know.
So, Joseph, what have you been up to? Could we ask Adrian this?
Well, I have more stuff. I was just talking about the pod. I have more stuff that I did.
Okay.
Well,
Talk about
okay.
games.
I'll let Joseph go.
The only other thing I got a couple other things, but this one, Avengers Endgame came out on Blu-ray on Tuesday.
Wait, what's Avengers Endgame?
And that's it for the podcast. I'm done.
I thought you were Joseph.
What?
You said you're done. I thought you were Joseph.
God damn it! I hate you.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Party
my
you
mom,
are.
she goes into town. She drops my sister off at school. She does some shopping. She buys Avengers Endgame. She comes home, and at this point, I'm still asleep in the back room because I don't have a room right now. So yeah, my brother, he puts it on. He puts it on, and he turns on the surround sound. So, and I went to bed at 3 o'clock, and when he puts on the movie, it's 8 o'clock. So
AM or PM?
I got roughly 5 hours of sleep because he turned on the surround sound. So I'm immediately woken up by the Marvel theme music of that plays at the start of every Marvel movie before the actual Marvel
There's
movie
worse ways
starts.
to wake up.
Yeah, it's the worst way to wake up. And I just like immediately I was
No,
pissed
that's
off.
not what I said.
Okay, Joseph.
I said there are worse ways to wake up.
No, not for me. not in that
So getting
moment.
hit in the
Not
face with a whip?
not in that moment. There aren't worse ways. In that moment, there's no worse way to wake up. Okay, there are
I
worse
thought
ways.
you'd be like, yeah, it's not bad. I get to watch Marvel now.
No, I was pissed. I was so pissed because I'm just like, there's no way my mom would turn on the surround sound because first of all, she never turns on the surround sound, and second of all, she knows I'm asleep back here, and she would never do that. So I know
Sure.
instant. And yeah, I'm sure my mom is not an asshole. My brother is 100% asshole. Okay, so immediately I'm looking for things to throw at Caleb. Like I'm not looking. I'm looking for shit that's made of metal and is hard and that will likely concuss him. And so it's just like I can't find anything. So I just get up. I call him a jackass, and he just brushes off. He goes, whatever. And it's just like, no, you son of a bitch. I got 5 hours of sleep because you decided to turn on the fucking sound bar. And so I go do something else, and I just hear him through the walls muttering bullshit. I can't make out what he's saying, but I can hear him saying something. And it's just like, if I wasn't so tired, I would strangle you. I would fucking throttle you, dude.
Get absolutely bodied.
So it's just like I was so pissed, and I'm still pissed about it. Like I barely said anything to him. Like at most I've said 10 words to him in one sentence. If I don't have to talk to him, I don't talk.
Okay, well now I'll tell you some stuff on my brother. My brother did recently. Okay, it's really funny. Okay, so we were playing Categories with our family who came over, and Damien's read it because I sent it to him. Okay, so we were playing Categories, and there's a couple funny ones from the same game. So the letter was F. Justin, you know what Categories is?
No. I feel like I should.
What's Categories? Well, it's not like super. It's a board game. It's a really fun board game.
Okay.
So what it is you have 16 different lists. Each one has 12 like categories on it. So one will be like boys' names. That would be like movie titles, and like each list is different.
Okay.
And then you roll a dice and gives you a letter, and then you got everyone has 2 minutes to write down words that start with that letter for each category on the list.
Okay.
And if you or someone else says the same name or same thing on the same list number, then neither of you get a point for that one.
Cool.
So that's how the game works.
Okay.
And the more people you play, the harder it is.
Yeah.
You got to get creative with your answers. So Sean, the letter was F, okay? And the one that Sean thought we were on was things at a coffee bar. Okay? But what we were actually on was things you can do in 5 minutes. In under 5 minutes. So Sean's not paying attention, and we move on to the next one. So I go, okay, Sean, what he said females.
Dang, under 5 minutes, bro?
Oh my
so me,
god!
my dad, my aunt, and one of my cousins are just laughing. Sean's like, what? And like, you're on the wrong one. He's like, oh. So he starts laughing, and our younger cousins don't get it.
What do you explain it?
He's not wrong. I mean,
Under 5 minutes, bro? Alright.
He's not wrong, but that should you should be super depressed if that's the case. Oh god.
It was so. Okay, then also that's not the same round, obviously, because this letter, but we got the R, and he messed up really bad.
Did he say the oop?
No. Okay, so it was things that are wet.
Oh
okay.
god.
No, okay, that's. He just kept digging himself a deeper hole. Okay, so we got to him, and he said Romeo, and we were like, what? He's like, oh, he's from that one movie. You're like. Yeah, we know where he's from, but how is he what? He's like in the Titanic when he goes.
Wait.
And then we were like, no, that's Titanic. We were like, no, that's Titanic. And he's like, oh. He's like, yeah, Romeo. I was like, no, that's Jack. He's like, oh. Okay, so Romeo. When he started trying to explain his answer for Romeo, he's like, yeah, so in school you watch this one movie for Romeo. We watch Romeo and Juliet. And when Romeo and he was trying to explain how Romeo was like wet in water, but he was like yeah, Romeo, he snuck into the place and broke into Juliet's bedroom. My dad just starts laughing, and he just keeps trying to explain like how Romeo was wet, and then all the adults are just laughing about how he broke into when he broke into Juliet's bedroom.
And that's how
My
he
dad's
got
like to
wet.
stop.
He
and,
broke
he's like no, and he fell into the pool. And we were like no.
I mean, he's pretty close. Like Leonardo DiCaprio, he's in Titanic, and he was in Romeo and Juliet. A pretty
Yeah,
terrible Romeo and Juliet,
so
but still.
I liked it.
Yeah, that's funny.
Dan get absolutely shut down.
And then we also found that one of my cousins. Okay, so there's another game that we play, and I would get stuck on Sean's team usually, depending on who's playing. And Sean is so god awful at this game. It's not fair that he's on my team every time.
What game is it?
So what it is, it's a game called Codenames, and you got to associate words. Like there's two team, I guess like team leaders, and there's a 5x5 list of words on the table, and then you're given a grid with words labeled with your team's color, and you got to give one word clues to your team to try to get them to say those words, so then you can mark them with it. And Sean is stupid. He he says that I'll tell him something. I said vegetable 2 words, and my words were kiwi and pumpkin. Even though they're not vegetables. You can see, you would probably guess those. Compared to other things, like one is like Loch Ness monster, like Loch Ness. One's teacher, so you could probably see it, kiwi and pumpkin. So he says kiwi. I was like, oh, okay. And then he says rose.
Oh my god!
You're like, are we going back to the Titanic?
Yeah. And then but then he had to go to bed because he was tired. And so then I got my cousin Skylar, and then he was doing really badly as well. But when Sean plays specifically, I don't think he gets that there's certain words that we're looking for, not just trying to link as many words as I can. So yeah, I see a way you can link 5 words right now. I'm like, yeah, but you don't know what the words are. He's like, yeah, but I can link up 5 words. I'm way better than you are. I was like, well, fine, whatever, you're dumb. But then I got my cousin, and he said the exact same thing as Sean did. I was like, why did I get stuck with all the bad people? Needless to say, we lost every single game.
Nice.
I got another funny story with him at board game, but this one he was much younger, so it makes more sense why he was bad. Okay, so let's be the last one. Okay, so there's a game we used to have called Tribond. And the thing that sucked for me and Sean is that it's about trivia, and it came out in 2005.
Oh god.
So a lot of the trivia was, especially before his time, and for me I can kind of get a decent amount of them, but a lot of the references were around that time, so it's a little hard for me. But there's one, and since when we played, Sean was like 7, 8, so we were being like a little more generous to him. And it was Howard, since you had to relate how 3 things are connected. Okay, so it was a day and night cycle, or a 24-hour period, medieval times, and a game of chess. And the answer is night, okay, because you have day and night, nights in medieval period, and a night piece on chess. Okay, and so my dad was trying to help him explain so we can try to get him a point. So he's like, okay, so 24-hour period, what do you got 24-hour period? So he's like, a day and night. He says, like, yeah, good, okay. Okay, let's go to the next one. In a chess game, what are some pieces you have? He's like, a king. Yeah, but not that one. Okay, what does he got? Queen. And now he's like, okay, cool, okay. And then in medieval times, what are some medieval times? Night. He's like, perfect, okay. So, let's go through it again. You have day and night. Okay, good. A chess piece. What piece you have? King. And it was so he kept trying to get him knight in his head. So then after we did it for a while, he's like, okay, Sean, what's your final answer? king. I mean, I was like, okay, never mind, you don't get it.
Nah, you don't get the fucking point.
Can I get a new partner, please?
He wasn't my partner in that one, because that would have been so unfair. Because I would have been like 10, he would have been 8. We're doing 2005 Troop.
Alright.
And then it would have been my dad versus my stepmom, which are both adults. So, yeah, it would not been fair.
Oh, okay.
Alright, I have a pretty... So this happened a couple days ago. So I'm talking with Jack on Discord.
Oh, God. This is already terrible.
And I mentioned that I want some mac and cheese, but we're all out. And so he's like, yo, I want to go to Fry's because I want to get some food stuff. He's like, yo, I'll pick you up. We'll go to Fry's. You know, get some mac and cheese, get some garlic bread and all that. And so we did that. We got the garlic bread. We couldn't find it.
Oh, you drove all the way to Phoenix?
No. Yeah, he drove all the way to Phoenix to come pick me up. Should I go on a tangent and explain that part, or did I already explain it before? Alright, I'll just give the
yeah, you told that story before.
Yeah.
You told Jack, no, I live in Phoenix.
Yeah, Jack was like, yo, you want to like hang out or something? I'm like, no, I live in Phoenix now. And so basically, you know, we're at Fry's. We couldn't find the garlic bread. We finally find it, you know, put it in there. We get some mac and cheese. And then we're leaving. Shut up, Mike Stan. We're leaving. And it's like 9 o'clock at night. And we're driving down the road. And I say to him, man, the road looks really dark. And then he reaches over and turns on the headlights. He was driving with the headlights turned off. And I'm literally sitting like, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
Wait.
We were like down the road. So we had left Fry's and we were like down the road almost to my house. And I'm like, yo, the road looked kind of dark. And then he just turns on the lights. And I'm like,
yeah, that could have been really bad.
I'm like,
especially in Santan.
I was like, oh.
Or like a cop could have came by, you could have got hit by a truck.
Someone could have not seen us.
Jack was driving too. So
Jack, yeah.
I mean, does he watch the podcast?
No.
No.
Go ahead, say what you want about him.
I don't even think he watches my videos in general.
I don't think he would care because he knows him and Corey both know we make fun of him, so it's not that big.
He knows that I'm gonna say this about him because I literally called him a fucking retard in our group chat.
That's not very PC of you, Damien.
Hey, this is one of the times when you're allowed to say that to somebody. Driving with the headlights turned off at 9 o'clock at night in Santan. You're gonna get either shot. Well, you're gonna get shot in general if you're here. Anyways, yeah, that's basically it. Got me some mac and cheese though, boy. Except I grabbed the shells one, so I'm upset now. And I also got me garlic bread too, boy. Yeah, I'm up in my room right now, right? But, you know, people would try and eat my mac and cheese, so got the mac and cheese with me.
Are you holding on to your mac and cheese?
I have 2 boxes of it. It's 3 cheese mac and cheese, boy.
Oh, God. And you're guarding your mac and cheese.
Okay.
I'm guarding it, bro.
I do that with some of my stuff. Like if we have snacks, I usually just take mine and hide it in my closet.
If I buy my own food, I bring it like right up to my room and put it under my desk.
Yeah, no. My sister does the same thing. Like at the high school, 3 of us went to like every Thursday, since that was the end of the week, we would get like this little bag filled with food for the weekend. And my sister, I picked her up on Thursday, and you know she's got the bag and she's like going through it, and she's like, I'm taking this into my room, I'm taking that into my room, this, and that. And I'm just like, why the hell are you doing that? And she says, if I don't keep this and hide it in my room, Caleb will eat it. So I was like, oh, that's fair. Yeah,
You're like,
that's fair.
alright, you're like, shit, is reasonable.
Yeah, that's really reasonable. I've done the same thing. When I was a senior, I got one of those bags, and I had a box of Samoas in it. I fucking took that shit. I hid it in my backpack.
Ooh.
And I set my room the rest of the day and ate the entire box.
Joseph said, yoink.
Yeah, like, these are mine. These are mine. Ah, these are so good. Ah, yum. I mean, my brother. My sister, she doesn't trust Caleb at all with food because one day, my mom, she bought like a frozen pizzas for dinner one night, and my sister, she wasn't feeling too well, or she went to bed early or something like that, so she didn't eat her like cheese pizza or something. The next day, she's out with my mom. They're like at the store or something, and my brother, he takes her pizza and he cooks it. Like, and he takes it out of the oven, he puts it down so it could cool, and then my sister texts both of us and says, "Hey, don't eat my pizza." And Kill just responds with, "Too late," even though he hasn't even started eating the pizza. Like, the pizza, it's cooked, it looks pristine, it looks good. I don't even think he cut into it yet. But he tells her too late and then fucking eats her pizza like an asshole. So
Bro, that would be prime throwing hands time. If somebody
trust
did
me,
that.
trust me, my sister, I think she really wanted to. She like, and she still holds a grudge about it because like sometime last week, my sister, she saved we had pizza again, and so my sister, she eat about half of it, and she saved the other half, and like a couple days later, the pizza, it's out on the counter because my mom, she ate her leftover pizza, but my sister's pizza was gone. So she's like, "Who the fuck ate my pizza?" I'm like, "That wasn't me. I don't touch your pizza." It's just like, she goes immediately to Kel, "Did you eat my goddamn pizza?" And he goes, "I don't know." So that was him
Well, that's his
confirming,
first mistake.
"I ate your pizza."
You don't say "I don't know" when somebody asks you if you ate something. Did you eat that? I don't know.
Yeah, it's just like she came up to me like, she scared the shit out of me with how quick and she got into my face, and the look she had. It was like, "Ah, God, what'd I do?"
She comes
Like,
with a baseball bat and she's like, "Listen up, who the fuck?"
basically,
Just starts
like,
throwing
she
stuff.
scared the shit out of me because she was pissed. This is like, my sister, she doesn't get pissed too often, but she was upset, and it's like, yeah, I don't want to be here right now. Even though you're like half my height and half my weight, you're scaring me right now.
Bro, that's scarier.
Yeah, she scared the shit out of me. It's just like, I 100% believe my brother ate her pizza. Just to
I
be
do
a
too.
dick, too. Just to be an asshole.
Yeah, I do too. Here, she need a lawyer.
Alright, I'm not even a lawyer, but I'll represent. I bet this
I'll represent too.
this is
We're
an
not
open and
gonna
shut
full
case.
counsel.
Alright. Order in the
no,
court.
Damon, you be
Caleb,
Caleb's lawyer.
yeah, you go
I'll be
straight
Caleb's lawyer? Alright.
And then I'll be Hallie's, and then we just frame him.
just immediately go up. He's got background history of doing this. He cooked the pizza, her pizza one time. She sent a text message to him saying, "Don't eat that pizza," and he ate that pizza.
I'd like to call my first witness to the stand, Mr. Joseph Berger.
Yeah, my brother's an asshole. Yeah, he definitely ate that pizza.
Alright. Case closed.
I mean, it's hard to tell because you would look for like the grease on his hands or his face or whatever else, but his face and hands, they're always greasy, so you can't really tell if it's
that means
pizza
he's
grease
smart,
or
bro.
if it's no,
Constantly
it doesn't mean he's smart.
bro.
It means he's fucking disgusting.
Well, yeah, but sometimes you gotta get your hands dirty a little bit.
Yeah, his hands are already fucking filthy. I mean, the last time he washed his hands was kindergarten. When that shit was mandatory. Oh god.
Well, I've been guilty of that a couple times. You know, don't wash my hands, and then I look at my hands and be like,
no, you
damn.
shouldn't. Like, I don't wash my hands every time I go to the bathroom because that's just gonna get fucking tedious. But it's just like I wash my hands every now and then. You know, it's just like
at least like 4 times a day. You know,
Yeah,
after
yeah, at
each
least.
meal.
Yeah,
And
at
then, you
least.
know,
I wash my hands before eat, and if I'm in public, then I wash my hands.
Yeah. If I'm in public or I have guests over at my house or I'm a guest at someone's house, then I wash my hands like every time I go to the bathroom because, there's people over or I'm in public.
I have
But it's just
standards.
like,
Okay.
Yeah, because you're reasonable.
Yeah, and my brother, he doesn't give a damn. I mean, he tried to tell him, just like, dude, wash your fucking face, brush your teeth, because people are gonna think you're disgusting. And he goes, I don't
Brush
care what
your
people think.
teeth. Don't be me.
Brush. Yeah, don't be me. Brush your teeth.
Don't be
yeah.
me, and don't have a tooth that's half rotten.
I have
all
my
his
last
teeth are
dentist
rotten.
appointment after a year and a half saw it at the dentist. I have one more.
Nice.
I
I've
haven't
been to
gone
the dentist 25 times. Do not
I
decide
haven't
you
gone.
need to brush your teeth. Brush your teeth.
Brush.
He just
That should be the
doesn't
title
care.
of this video.
Brush your teeth.
I mean, my brother just doesn't care because it's just like, I mean, hell, I'm so used to looking at his nasty ass yellow Cheeto coated teeth that I saw a
Damn,
picture
that
of
hit
us.
me hard.
Sorry, Damien. That wasn't directed to you, but
Bro, I felt that in my bones.
sorry, man. But it's just like it was like I saw a
you good.
picture. I saw a picture like when I was roughly, I want to say, 4th or 5th grade with all three of us, my brother and sister, and it's just like he's smiling with his teeth, showing his teeth, and it's like, what the fuck? His teeth were white. How old is this picture?
No, it kind of still blows my mind because when I go brush my teeth now, since my teeth are all like mostly fixed, I look at them like, wow, my teeth, so weird.
Damn,
Why they look decent now? Now they're white. They don't have any more like chips in them anymore.
Nah.
And like they look good. And it's like it's weird because I'm so used to seeing like a little chip on my front teeth, and it's just not there now. I'm like, huh.
damn,
Yeah,
I look at
you'll get
mine and
used
be
to it.
like, damn, how'd this happen?
Yeah, no. I mean, honestly, I don't know what the hell is up with my brother. I mean, one time my sister, we went to the dentist and it found out like my sister, she had to get a tooth yanked.
Yoink.
Yeah, like she got, because it was like a dead tooth or something, so they had to pull it out. But the dentists, they were stupid about it. They numbed up her jaw, but instead of just immediately yanking the tooth out while her jaw was numb, they started working on the roof of her mouth. So by the time they yanked it out, the numbing was almost gone. So she came home fucking crying her eyes out because it hurt that bad. She cried for like at least an hour. And that's not even including the drive home that she had to go through. And it's just like, and I was just like, I was just like, I'm not doing that. I immediately went upstairs and I brushed my teeth because I'm like, I'm never having a tooth pulled. Never. I will never do that. If I can help it, I will never have a tooth pulled out of my face. My brother just like,
I had a tooth pulled. First grade.
Laughing gas doesn't do anything with me. I literally fell asleep when they gave me laughing gas, and then I woke back up, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, no, I had to get a tooth pulled when I was young, but that was because it was like growing in between my two front teeth, and like my tooth on the left, it was like sideways, and it's just like they gave me laughing gas. No, one second I have the mask over my face, the next thing I'm on a fucking gurney with cotton in my mouth, and I'm just like, what the hell happened? What, they said.
I literally thought mine was like. I literally thought it was like 5 minutes, but apparently it was like an hour.
Yeah, because that's what it felt like. It's just like, because it's like, what happened? It's just like I had a mask on my face a minute ago. What the fuck? But it's just like they said. This is like as soon as they yanked the tooth out, my tooth that was sideways straightened out almost immediately. So yeah, like it snapped back.
When I had my wisdom teeth pulled, it was weird. Like I was sitting in the chair. They had the electrodes attached to me, like the make sure I don't die. And then like had like this mask on so I could breathe.
No.
Yeah,
I was
make sure you
and
didn't die.
they gave me the stuff. Yeah, that I died. And then they gave me the stuff to make me fall asleep. And like that stuff hits you out of nowhere because I was there. I was sitting there like okay. And then like out of nowhere, it's like I wake up and like everything's like really blurry and everything's like whoa. I'm like hey, it's my mom. And like oh they're talking. Okay, I should probably listen. And like oh I'm in a wheelchair now. Oh, now I'm in the car. Oh, now I'm in the car, my head's over and I'm bleeding, my mom's freaking out. Hey,
Yeah,
now I'm in my bed.
Yeah, no, what is it? What is it? Savannah, she had to get her wisdom teeth pulled. And she said, like, she had to take this pill before she went in for the operation. And she said, like, while her and her stepdad were waiting in the room, like, her dad told me, he's like, she asked me if I paid like 5 times, and like the last time she asked, I said yes, I paid with Monopoly. And Savannah was like, okay, like she was completely out of it.
See, laughing gas made me pass out until they gave me the shots to numb my mouth.
And the
then
shots
right
woke you up.
They woke me the fuck up. I was woken up. It wasn't like that I was just, I was just like, oh, good morning. It was literally like, what the fuck just fucking happened? Because, like, I felt it. It fucking hurt. And the needle's, like, thicker than a normal needle. Bro.
What'd you do?
I'm mad enough to admit I broke down. Because I was high as fuck and I'm in pain. I'm sitting there like, fuck, dude. Fuck it.
Yeah, the needle, the numbing stuff in your mouth is my least favorite part. Like, all the other stuff I don't care about because I just get to sit there. But, like, whenever we're going in to, like, put in the thing, they're like, okay, it's gonna hurt. I hate it, but I've got to the point where I can hide all my pain. So, like, this guy's tough.
Not with me. I cried like a bitch.
Well, kid stuff because
I was a little bitch back then, bro. 2014. Fucking the last time I ever went to the dentist. Fucking.
Yeah, no. I made it a point that just like every time I go to the dentist, all that has to be done for me is the cleaning. It's just like I'm done. Okay, yeah. I'm out. Nothing's wrong with me. Cool.
I'm hoping that's after this next visit. That's all. My next visit is a cleaning, but I'm hoping like 6 months from now I go to the dentist. Like, oh, hey, you're good to go.
Man, I'm gonna go to the dentist. I'm gonna be like, ooh, we gotta bring in the expert.
Yeah, and they're gonna bring me in. They're like,
they're gonna look at and be like, they're gonna look at and be like, ooh.
What the fuck happened to you?
Since Adrian.
See, I would have braces, right, if I had insurance. But I don't. I thought I did, but turns out I don't.
Well, just get insurance then. Come on.
That costs fucking money, dude. Once I get my job, I'm gonna save up a bunch of money and spend it all on dentist stuff so I can fix my damn mouth.
And so you can finally get your vaccines?
No, I got my vaccines. I'm good with that.
Are you not vaccinated?
No, I'm vaccinated.
He is. I was kidding.
No, my parents anti-vax, dude. I actually died at
like,
the
dude,
age of 4.
I've been around you for like the last 10 years. What the fuck have you been exposing me to?
No, what have you been exposing me to? Because you're vaccinated, and I'm not.
Yeah, we're fine.
Yeah, you're gonna be fine. I'd be more at risk.
Yeah, you're gonna have mumps.
I go over to Joseph's house and just immediately I just die right as soon as like we get to the door. I open the door and just
immediate death.
Drops.
The cop show up. What happened here? I don't know. I opened the door and he died.
He just dropped. They look at my records. They'd be like, yeah.
Understandable.
They'd be like, yeah, I can see it.
I mean, that would just be funny. He's just like, they question me, what'd you do? He's just like, I didn't do anything. I opened my door to help him, let him in, and then he dropped dead. Just like that bullshit. You killed him. He's just like, oh,
you killed him.
He didn't get vaxxed. Oh shit.
And then they look at him and be like, I mean, technically he killed him, but it wasn't his fault. But
Yeah, he killed him, but it's his parents' fault. They didn't vaccinate him, so.
Nah, my parents were up to date with that. Anytime like I needed a vaccination, they immediately just be like, "All right, you're going to get vaccinated," and I'd be like, "Cool."
What does that mean?
What that mean? No, I think my last vaccination was like 8th grade or something like that.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
Kind of physical. So like, yeah, let's just get the rest of these taken care of now.
No,
And my arms hurt.
my mom was like,
For a few
"Yeah, you
days.
only need a couple." My mom was up to date with that. Anytime we needed to go, we go.
Yeah.
Last time I needed them, I had to get 4 in each arm, and it sucked.
I only had to
Yeah.
get like
For,
2
like, 3
each
days.
time. They'd be like,
Yeah.
"You're done."
Yeah, I only had to get 2. The thing that sucked was like my last one. My fucking brother and sister came along and they were fucking making fun of me, just like, you motherfuckers. I can't wait till you're here so I can. And it's just like, next time when you're here, I'm gonna ask if I can inject you with that shit.
Nah, they won't let you
Yeah,
because you have to have a stable hand.
Yeah, the same thing happened to my brother. My brother, he's like making fun of me. Next time we went, he had to get more than I did. So
That's karma, bitch.
Bro, I was hard during the shots though. Like my older brother, he teared up a little bit. My younger brother was like, "Ah." And I was just sitting there.
Oh shit.
I'm not sure you used the right word to describe that.
Yeah, I guess I shouldn't say hard. Well, I mean, it does work. Cause
Yeah.
I'm hot, bro. I'm tough. Anyways, yeah.
Well, I wasn't paying attention up until that point because I'm pretty sure I almost just witnessed the fucking car crash.
You just hear our Joseph like.
Yeah, no, it's like three cars are driving past. The last car, he passes one dude, gets back in, and then he's going like at least 60. It almost immediately runs into the dude in front. So it's just like he pulled to the left, he pulled back in, he pulled back out, he pulled back in. It's like almost rammed into one dude.
Reminds me of a
Like
video I
Mario
saw.
Kart.
Video I saw like yesterday, I think it was. It was like a stoplight. People were at like a stoplight, and for some reason, the dude behind him, I guess he thought the dude was just sitting there, like not moving. So he like sped around and ran right into the car that was in front of the dude. And I was like, how? What the? Okay. I was like, all right. Some people aren't allowed to drive, Jack. He couldn't see because his headlights weren't turned on.
Oh no! Hey, speaking of driving, I just remembered my brother is gonna try and get his permit tomorrow.
Good luck, bro. It's a test. Don't be like me and don't confuse what a yellow light is.
To me, it's just like there's no way, there's no goddamn way he's gonna pass. If he passes his and gets his permit, I'm gonna shit bricks.
If he passes, bro, ooh boy.
There's no way I'm letting him drive with me in the car. There's no fucking way. There's
Bro,
no
driving here is scary. I was going like 5 over the speed limit and I was still getting passed.
Shit.
Meanwhile, mate.
Yeah, I was just walking down the street in my neighborhood, and I was just walking, and there was a car going backwards like 30 miles an hour, and the speed limit was 15. I was like, huh.
Well, yeah, but if you're going backwards, then that means he was going negative 30, Adrian. That means he was good.
Okay, there we go.
He was good. You can go as fast as you want backwards.
Yeah, it's just like my brother driving. It sounds fucking terrifying because it's just like.
Yeah, down here we have Jack.
Yeah, up here we got my brother. It's just like that's that because.
Why can't I see the road?
Because like when I started studying for my permit, my dad he picked up 2 more study guides, my brother and my sister, and my brother he just put his in his room. It's fucking mint condition. Like he didn't as
It's
far as
vintage.
I know, yeah, that shit is vintage. It's like never been touched, almost. So it's just like, how? There's no fucking way. There's no way he studied because he never studied for shit in his life. Okay.
I studied and I failed the first time.
I'll be honest. The first time first time I went to take my permit test, I didn't study at all, and that was
Yeah, I didn't either.
mostly because that was roughly the time I was moving, so I didn't do shit. I was just like, my dad was like, let's go and try and get your permit. I'm like, okay, I've studied fucking nothing because I don't give a damn anymore. I went in, I failed. I was like, cool, done. Let's go home. There's like, but on the right side, my dad said, yeah, you failed, but let's go get some milkshakes anyway. I'm like, awesome. Today's a win. I
Yeah,
went,
imagine we would have got it past it.
yeah, touche. But still, it's just
See,
like I went in knowing I would fail, and I came out with a fucking milkshake. So that day was.
Keep your expectations low.
I
Yeah.
technically dumbassed, right? So I took driver's ed,
Oh,
and
God.
basically, like it was this thing where the final exam was basically the permit test.
Uh-huh.
If you got like over a certain grade on the final, you would fill out a form that would basically be your driver's permit.
Nice.
But so I passed and I got the good grade, but I forgot to go in and get it, so I didn't get my permit. Well, actually no, I went in, but he wasn't there, and every time I went afterwards, he wasn't there. It's like I'd go to his
Dude.
class like after school, and he
Dude,
wouldn't be there, and I'd be like, all right, cool.
Dude, that's like winning a race. Like you got first place in the race, and you don't get the trophy. You forgot to go get the trophy.
Yeah, I forgot the trophy.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's more like you forgot to go get the trophy, but then when you went to go get the trophy, every time you go there, they weren't there.
Yeah, they just gave it to second place.
Driver's ed was a weird class, though. Corey was in there with me. This was
Literally,
how
I'm sad.
when his mom, I guess, emailed all of his teachers and sees I have a laptop. Because, like, I guess it was, like, super failing or something like that.
Super failing.
But literally, like,
Super F.
but, like, the teacher, like, super enforced that. And so, like, Corey took out his laptop and, like, opened it up and all that. And he just walked over, shut his laptop, and, like, I wouldn't say fighting Corey for it. It was kind of fighting for it. But Corey was like, no, and I'm like, yeah, sort of like that. And he's like, you're not allowed to have this. And he just put it on his table. And I'm like, you know you're not supposed to have your laptop. And he's like, and he just didn't say anything. I'm like, oh, cool.
That's awesome.
And then, like, the teacher also caught him playing games one day on his laptop during class.
Did you not learn?
That happened to me one time.
Well, see, I have to explain what game he was playing. He was playing BeamNG Drive, basically. So this was in driver's ed, right? He was playing a game about crashing cars in driver's ed.
Oh my god.
He wasn't supposed to be playing games in general, and so every time the teacher would walk by and Corey's on his laptop, he'd immediately go, "You playing games?
Playing games, boy."
You got games on your phone?" But yeah, just playing BeamNG Drive and driver's ed. Stupid.
Nice. Yeah, no, that happened to me one time, like sophomore year when I still lived in the valley. My English class, we were doing a research paper, and it's just like I had English second hour, and like right after PE, so I was just like, I'm fucking tired. I don't care. Like right now, I've done like half the assignment. I'm just gonna play. I was playing what is it 28, I think.
Oh, that.
Yeah, I think that's what I was playing. And, you know, I have music on, so I can't hear anything. Now, in the corner of my eye, I see my teacher walking past me, and I see her talking. I'm just like, I know exactly what I don't need to hear you to know what's saying. I immediately closed the game back to work on my paper.
See, I mastered the task of the Alt tab.
Yeah, no, so did I.
Yeah.
I was just an idiot, and I had both headphones in. Like usually,
See,
I only have one in, so I can listen for the teacher. But
I'd always pick the desk that would be like towards the teacher, so like I could see him, and then like if I could see out the corner of my eye, they got up immediately, just Alt tab. Like, I wouldn't
Okay,
take
I was
any
gonna say,
risks.
Jack is the first person to have your back in class for that, because one day we were just playing games, and we were both playing, and the teacher's coming, and he saw the teacher, and he alt out and didn't give me a wing at all. So I was like, thanks.
I mean,
Luckily, the teacher was like, okay, I get boring, but get back to work.
uh-huh.
I was like,
If it was Corey, be like, fuck it.
my favorite class was
Jack let me get chewed out.
That's when you call out Jack. Be like, well, he was playing games too. I thought it was okay.
Yes. Yes.
Be that person. Be like, you didn't have my fucking back. I'm not gonna have your back. I'm gonna call you out.
She's all tapped on his